Hello and welcome to the Dragon Ball Super Fusion World Deck List and Guide for Set 3's brand new leader, GT Goku, aka GTku. We're going to be covering everything you need to know about the leader, its best cards to use in this deck list, as well as a thorough deck profile, starting with the new Black Leader GTku himself. First side is a standard 15k leader that draws when attacking and awakens at 4 life or less, but once it awakens becomes one of the coolest and strongest leaders for Set 3. Introducing Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who is a 20k leader that draws when attacking, but also has the unique once per turn activate main ability that for the cost of 1 energy can buff any single one of your battle cards by an extra 10k until the end of your opponent's next turn, which not only makes this an extremely offensive ability, but also very defensive, which is why I am extremely excited to get my hands on it. But that's not all. If you burned away an energy marker to activate this ability, then that buff is instead 15k, which is so powerful. And at this point, we're all aware that the brand new black archetype of cards has a ton of energy marker effects, like some of the following. The 2-drop Pan that helps you self-awaken, but also has the when attacking ability for the cost of 1 energy to let you draw 1 card. However, if you removed an energy marker to use this ability, well, go ahead and bounce one of your opponent's 4 cost or less cards back to their hand. Or how about the 2-drop Trunks that has the when attacking ability to bounce any 2-cost battle card on the field back to their owner's hand, so long as you still have that energy marker. Then we have the 3-drop Son Gohan, has the on-play ability to knock out any of your opponent's 3-cost or less battle cards if you have an energy marker. And another GT Trunks variant being the 3-drop that becomes a 30k body for only 3 energy on your turn if you have an energy marker. But that brings the question, what happens if you don't have an energy marker? Well, not to worry, because these cards give you your energy markers right back if you use them up, which is why this brand new card color is quickly becoming one of my favorites. Yeah, green can have ramp. All I want is to flex my energy markers over and over again. We've got the SR 3-drop Goku that self-awakens on play and gives you an energy marker if you don't have one. Or how about the strongest card in this archetype being the 4-drop Super Saiyan 4 Goku that once per turn when attacking gives you an energy marker if you don't have one. Then also has the end of turn effect where if you used an energy marker this turn, yeah, go ahead and draw a card, which begs the question, can you use an energy marker, attack with this 4-drop Goku, bring it back, and still activate that end of turn ability? Since technically it was removed during this turn before you brought it back? And if so, oh boy, are we in for quite the on-curve plays. Then we've got the promo 4-drop Goku, which becomes a 35k body on play and gives you an energy marker if you don't have one. All around great cards for this type of deck. Which brings us to a couple of new extra cards that I definitely think we should talk about. First is the 10 times Kamehameha, where you get to choose one of the following effects: KO a single 2-cost or less opposing battle card, or if you removed an energy marker to use this extra card, then choose up to 2 of your opponent's 3-cost or less cards and just knock them out, which is extremely strong going into red, blue, or even yellow. Then we've got a field card that's actually from the brand new Bardock starter deck, which I might make a video on in the future, not sure yet. You guys let me know if you want to see that one. But anyway, I'd be so wrong if I didn't include this or talk about it being one of the best brand new field cards in the game. This card has an activate battle effect where you can rest it and check the top 2 cards of your deck and rearrange them in any order and then place them back on either top or bottom of your deck, which makes searching 10 times more valuable. Kind of like that 10 times Kamehameha. But enough of that, now it's time for a full breakdown of my preferred deck list for this GTku, starting with our 1-drop searcher Pan. Now, other than this card's art, which is kind of questionable, its effect is really good. You get to look at the top 5 cards from your deck and then find one Son Goku GT or Trunks GT. And now if you look at the rest of the deck, which we're going to get into, we have, 12 Son Goku GTs as well as 7 Trunks GTs. That's almost 20 cards that you can pull from, so the chances that you whiff, very unlikely. Then we have 4 of our Trunks, our 2-drop Trunks, where when attacking, you get to choose one battle card with a cost of 2 or less and return it to your owner's hand. So it could be your hand, it could be your opponent's cards, it doesn't matter, if you have an energy marker. Now, why is this good? Well, you could send the searcher back and search another card, or you could send this next card, which is a Self-Awakener and has a when attacking for 1 energy, it draws you 1 card. And then if that energy that you used was an energy marker, you get to bounce a 4-cost card on your opponent's side. So a lot of value. You're going to see this theme in this deck. It is utilizing your energy marker resource to your advantage. No longer are you going to be terrified of using your energy marker by turn 3 or 4 because you'll be able to get it back no problem. Then the next card is this Bardock card, which I believe, yep, is a promo card. It has the permanent ability, which is really neat. While this card is in battle, and if you have a card in your combo area, it gets plus 5k. What does that mean? It means whenever you combo 5k with this card, it's essentially effectively 10k. And then whenever you combo a 10k card, it is effectively a 15k combo, which is really cool. So that means if you have 2 or 3 10ks, then it's actually 35k combo instead of 30k combo. Just having that extra 5k combo could be all the difference. And it also has the on-play ability to help you self-awaken. Then we have another card from the Bardock starter deck, probably one of the best self-awakeners in my opinion. It's kind of like Hit. When attacking, you get to self-awaken, add 1 card from your life to your hand, but then you get to look at the top card of your deck and then either place it back on top or the bottom. This is going to work really well with this deck, especially if you don't have that field card out yet, which we'll get into in a sec. Next is the Son Gohan GT, the 3-drop, which we talked about in the guide. On play, if you have an energy marker, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with a cost of 3 or less and just knock them out. Another card we talked about was the Trunks GT, but again, this is searchable from your 1-drop pan. So you get a 30k body for 3 energy if you have an energy marker, which is kind of nuts. Plus, it's really nice that it's a 10k combo. Now, some of the other cards that are going to be huge staples are 4 of these. 5k combo, yeah, but again, this is a self-awakener on play and it brings back an energy marker for you. So by turn 3, you can effectively start using your energy markers and not worry because you'll be getting them back. And then we have 4 of our Son Goku GTs, the Super Saiyan 4, the one with the most insane ability when attacking once per turn. However, if you don't have an energy marker, place an energy marker and then end of turn, if your energy marker was removed, you get to draw a card. Now, the thing I want to know about this is if you have 2 of them on the field and you use your energy marker, you attack with this guy, you get it back. And then what if you attack with your second copy after using that energy marker a second time? Do you also get an energy marker back? Like the lines of play here are kind of nuts. And then we have our promo Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which has the ability to on play turn into a 35k body, but then also bring back an energy marker if you don't have one. Another card which is pretty neat is this double striker from the starter deck. So if you're actually trying to run this deck in real life, you'll probably need 2 starter decks so that way you can get all 4 copies of this double striker. However, it has the activate battle your turn once per turn ability, where if you have 2 or more cards in your combo area, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and just knock them out, which is insane. Extremely powerful, extremely valuable. And then if you synergize this with your leader's ability, your opponent's going to have a really hard time removing it, or any of the other very valuable cards like your 4-drop Goku here that brings back energy markers. They're going to have a really hard time removing them. Then we have our amazing super combo card. Listen, you don't run the Bra super combo, you run this one. You run the Son Gohan super combo if you're playing black. Which brings us to our extra cards, the 2 copies of 10x Kamehameha, because it's really good value to remove cards from your opponent's side of the field, and then 2 field cards, the Lonesome Final Battle, to again help you search your deck, make sure you're drawing the cards you need to draw and you're not whiffing, and kind of controlling the tempo of the entire match. But there you have it. What do you guys think about this new leader and deck profile? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on quality Fusion World content.